What if I told you that one of the most disturbing rooms in Jeffrey Epstein's mansion wasn't disturbing because of what happened there, but because of what was painted on the walls? This mural, photographed inside what's now known as the Pink Room, looks bizarre at first glance. But when you break it down symbol by symbol, it starts to resemble ancient initiation rituals, esoteric mystery cults, and alchemical allegories that are thousands of years old. Important disclaimer before we begin. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. We're analyzing symbolism and historical parallels, not making factual claims about events or individuals. Now, let's look at what's actually being depicted. The mural is clearly divided. Outside the room, people clothed, celebrating, playing white trumpets. Inside, figures are naked, positioned hierarchically, some standing, some crouched. This split mirrors a structure found in ancient mystery traditions: public spectacle outside, secret initiation inside. The Eleusinian mysteries of ancient Greece operated exactly this way. The public saw ceremony. Only initiates saw the truth. Inside the mural, figures are stripped of clothing. In symbolic art, nudity often represents removal of identity, exposure of the soul, submission to transformation. Several figures, including even an animal, wear colored rings or collars around their necks. Collars historically symbolize ownership, initiation, belonging to a system. Then there are the red feet. Red extremities in symbolic art often represent blood, suffering, grounding in the material world. In alchemy, this corresponds to the stage called nigredo, the breakdown phase before transformation. These figures are not liberated, they are marked. One youthful, fair-skinned figure stands upright. Posture in art equals status. Standing equals elevated, crouching equals grounded or bound. Across Gnostic and Orphic symbolism, hierarchy wasn't about morality. It was about knowledge. Some awaken, some remain bound. Doves appear in the mural. Doves historically symbolize innocence, the soul, divine spirit. Some figures feed them, others handle them more intimately. In esoteric symbolism, control over the spirit, the soul, is ultimate power. Now it gets stranger. There is an alligator, or crocodile, on the bed beside a woman, and the alligator is wearing a colored ring around its neck. Reptiles in symbolic traditions represent primordial instinct, base nature, survival consciousness, the unconscious mind. In Egyptian myth, Sobek, the crocodile deity, embodied both fertility and danger. In alchemy, reptilian creatures represent base matter, the thing to be transformed. But here, the reptile is not wild. It's collared, marked, institutionalized. Instinct is not removed. It is integrated into the system. And the fact that it faces the opposite direction of the woman suggests duality, tension between conscious and unconscious forces. One crouched figure holds a peacock feather. This is extremely specific. In alchemy, the peacock represents a stage called the cauda pavonis, the peacock's tail. It symbolizes illusion, pride, transitional chaos before purification. The feather also represents watchfulness, the eyes of the peacock, awareness without elevation. Another figure appears to have two faces. This immediately evokes Janus, the Roman god of duality, double consciousness, the ability to see two realms. In initiation symbolism, those who perceive duality often hold power. Seeing both worlds, public and hidden, changes status. Two crouched figures interact intimately. In alchemical allegory, this can represent the conjunctio, the union of opposites. But here's the key: they remain crouched. The union circulates energy within the same level. There is no ascent. When you step back, the mural reveals a layered system. Public spectacle outside, hidden ritual inside. Marked participants, controlled instinct, pride and duality among lower ranks. Soul symbolism as currency, hierarchy of posture and position. This structure mirrors the Eleusinian mysteries, Orphic soul doctrines, Gnostic hierarchy, alchemical transformation, all of which share a central idea. Knowledge creates hierarchy. This mural wasn't hanging in a university lecture hall. It wasn't in a museum of comparative religion. It was in a private room of one of the most controversial mansions in modern history. Whether chosen for shock, symbolism, or personal fascination, we can't say. But the imagery is not random. It is dense, layered, structured. It depicts a world where appearance hides reality, instinct is harnessed, not removed, innocence is symbolic capital, and hierarchy is naturalized. This isn't about telling you what to believe. It's about recognizing symbolic language when you see it, because once you understand the iconography, the mural stops looking chaotic and starts looking intentional. If you'd like a deeper dive into the alchemical parallels, Gnostic texts, or why elite spaces often reference ancient initiation imagery, let me know in the comments. And as always, look closer.